have Amita joining us from the newsroom with the key highlights of the manifesto. Yes.
Swati, as far as we've just got access to the party manifesto of Congress Party, it says "Haath badlega halat." We're just trying to scroll through as many of the pointers that are made, especially when it comes to the farmers. Of course, over the recent farmer agitation as well, they have also gone on to say that the BJP NDA government's response has been callous and brutal. Farmers do not get fair and remunerative prices for their produce, nor do the producers have adequate avenues to market produce. Export controls have also gone down, and the plight of farm laborers is worse. So as far as the election manifesto, that seems to be promising that Congress will give legal guarantee to the minimum support price MSP announced by the government every year as recommended by the Swaminathan Commission. The Commission for Agriculture Costs and Prices will also be made as a statutory body. Crop insurance will be made farmer and farmer specific as well. These are the pointers, at least for farmers are concerned. Fisheries and communities, they have also been included. The Shramiks or the workers, as far as introducing reforms in industrial and labor laws to restore the balance between labor and capital to meet the twin goals of full employment and high productivity gains. Defending the constitution, it is also important, saying that we promise you freedom of fear. We promise to restore freedom of speech and expression during full freedom of the media. We promise to decriminalize the offense of defamation and providing by law speedy remedy by way of civil damages. We promise to end arbitrary and indiscriminate suspension of internet, and all of these promises that have now been made, especially the promise to uphold the people's right to assemble peacefully and form associations. All of these ideas that have been made, we reject one nation, one election idea. Also important to note, Swati, this is the rejection that Congress Party says that we reject one nation, one election idea. We promise that the elections to the Lok Sabha and the state assemblies will be held when they are due in accordance with the constitution. They also go on to say that we promise to amend the 10th schedule of the constitution and make defection, leaving the original party which from the MLA or the MP was elected as automatic disqualification from the membership in the assembly or in parliament. We will also introduce comprehensive prison reform to transform jail into institution of rehabilitation, reform and correction, and we promise to ensure the police investigation and intelligence agencies will function strictly with accordance to law. Right. They will be brought under the oversight of parliament or state legislators.
All right. We also have Shivani, I believe, on the broadcast with us. So as far as the manifesto is concerned, Shivani, we were discussing this morning some new promises along with an attempt to undo big ticket decisions of the current establishment.
Swati and Amita, we had already put out the major points of the manifesto of Congress Party which has been released, and we are trying to decode all the points. It is a detailed document of 48 pages, and the highlights are that defending the democracy, because Congress has been putting out allegations on the present government that there is no right to speech for especially the parliamentarians, and there have been discussions inside the parliament also. So they say that we promise that the freedom from fear will be there, and otherwise for women also they've brought out the Mahalakshmi scheme that guarantees 1 lakh of money per year for women without any conditions. So this is another major highlight. Another important thing is for the youth, they guarantee and they also promote the idea of more and more government jobs, and they will try to reduce the contract basis
reservation for the EWS candidates 10% and rejecting the one nation, one election idea. Thank you very much, Shivani, for getting us the details. Thank you to Amita as well for the inputs. Without a quick break.